Hello. And with regard to 2015, it's a big time of year now to be looking at your new year. It's a whole new, fresh 12 months, and many people ask me, where did the year go? And I feel the same way. All of a sudden it was June, and then it was September, and now it's December, and the year is almost gone. And so, sometimes time just passes us by. One year flows into the next. I know sometimes that happens for me. And it used to happen for me much more before I learned to plan my year ahead. Once I learned to plan my year ahead and start looking forward to the year and planning my next quarter in more detail, my next month in more detail, and my next week in detail, and my next day in detail, I started feeling more in control, I started achieving more, and of course, as a result, I was able to help more people, more clients, and add more value to their business as well as to my own. With that in mind, I'm here to invite you to our new workshop for 2015, to make 2015 your best year yet. Now, this is a timely time because it's the end of the year, and why wouldn't you want to make 2015 the best year yet? You work really hard, you deserve it. What I'd like to do is just break you out of a comfort zone, because sometimes we earn enough to pay for our mortgage, our lifestyle, our families, our holiday, but we don't earn enough to even go beyond that. And sometimes we've been beaten up by the competition, we've been stressed out with the number of things we have to do, we've been it's tiring with managing the team. There's just so many calls on our attention that sometimes it's really hard to focus on what happens next. Well, let me invite you to our workshop. It's called How to Make 2015 Your Best Year Yet. That's what we want for you. That's what we believe you deserve, and that's what we believe you can make happen. And it's not difficult to make it happen, but you need to do something slightly different. Because if you do the same thing year after year, you know what's going to happen. You're going to get the same results, true? And, having copies of your accounts year after year, some of you guys, when we do your accounts, last year's the same as the next year, and the same as the next year, and so on. And we want to break out of that. We want to make that 1 year better, and then even better, and then even better. Because that is typically what you're in business for. That's probably why you started in business a year, 5 years, 10, or maybe even 20 years ago. What I'd like to do is bring you all the things that have helped me grow my business, and I'd like you to help you implement them into your business. The workshop is going to be up to 90 minutes long. It's going to include some Q&As. It's going to cover all the pieces of what holds a business back. Well, why do profits stop growing? We're going to identify what those are. We're going to look at where your year went, what the good things were and what you learned from it. And then we're going to take that learning, we're going to move it forward and begin to start planning the 2015 year. We're going to start looking at what we can do differently, what we need to do differently, how we need to look at our business differently to get better results. Now, all I can tell you is you need to focus on a couple of things. And the couple of things that you're probably focusing on now are probably not the right things to make your business even more successful. As a bonus, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover one tip that will help you increase your profits from the next day. So if we run, I think the next workshop is on the 2nd of December. If you're watching a recording, you can watch the recording another time. But from the time you watch the recording or attend the workshop, your profits could increase the next day. Okay? So if you would like to know how you can do that, then please attend the workshop, click on the button below, join me in making 2015 your best year yet. And I look forward to seeing you then. Please click the button, I think it's just down below here, and I will see you on the inside on that workshop. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye, and Merry Christmas if you're watching this at that time of year.